So now, sneaker release time. So a lot of you guys suggested from the last video, which I totally appreciate, by the way. You guys suggested sneaker news, but that's what I was using last time. So this time I'm going to try, I guess GOAT has a good release calendar. So why don't we try GOAT? And actually, I can do it on mobile, so I don't even need the laptop for this. So let's go. Let's get it. So I'm going to go to the release calendar here, and let's see, we can browse by, the calendar, okay. So anything catch my eye off of the rip? A lot of meh coming out. Although I really want to know, are those blue MCA Air Force Ones coming out like with an additional release, or did we get what we got? Because no one even really announced a release. I know Empty Gallery announced their raffle, but I didn't even get an email saying I didn't win. Not that I want that kind of information, but and nowhere, and every other place I've seen them listed has just been raffles for like other Instagram accounts. I don't see any like official release-ish. I see a bunch of new colorways coming for the Sakai LDV waffle. A lot of people are excited for that black and white one, which is kind of cool. I even like the other one with like a little bit of tulip pinkishness with some orange and yellow bops to them. Super cool. Really not feeling a lot of these other crazy things. EQT Gazelle Air Max 200. That's a thing? When did this become a thing? This is news to me, Mike. This is news to me. Dawn issue number 1 Symbiote Spider-Man. Now that's something crazy. Got the Air Max 270 Reacts, which I'm really not a huge fan of because you're really just combining two separate monumental releases for Nike in recent memory, just smashing them together, and it doesn't really look all that meh to me. Not a big Kyrie fan, so I'm really not feeling any of these Kyries. Again, some fire Jordan 1s coming out, like this Obsidian Retro High OG. Looks cool, but it's just like, meh, I'm just kind of over this whole Jordan 1. But again, I'm like not a purist collector, but like I prefer the OG colorways, the ones that Jordan actually wore, the ones that were actually released in 1985, know what I mean? Got the bread Jordan 11 retro coming out later this year. I'm good with the pair I have from 2012. And I'm glad I got one back from that classic era of when 11s really got their prominence, when they came with that like slide out, clear, like X1 insert into the box and ish. I think that's super cool. But yeah, I guess that's all I got to say on these releases coming soon. And then I guess every week, we don't even have to make it like especially because I can't ever predict when I'm going to do one of these videos or when it's actually going to be available to you guys, or if you're just listening on audio. But, the flip side of that is, depending on the timeline, it's like we were just talking just a tiny bit about these Jordan 11 2019 breads. That's not coming out till freaking December. So if you're listening between any time now and December, you're good. You know what I mean? So, and it doesn't hurt to like go over other sneaker releases. Like someone asked me recently about these Keith Haring Rivalry High Pop Arts. They look cool, man, but I just bring back the Rivalry Highs. Although sometimes I feel like it's a little teaser when they start having collaborators and other artists work on a model that you haven't seen drop in a long time, and they're putting their spin on it. I feel like that's just like a little hint, like, yo, we're putting some buzz out there for these brands and these collaborators so that you can pay attention to these shoes. And then now that you kind of want them, or like the hype beasts really want them, now we're going to drop the GR shits with the OG colorways, which is more my lane. And if they do that, then I definitely pick them up. Know what I mean? So I would love to get a Rivalry High. I don't feel like there's enough high top Adidases. Nah, man, give me some. But anyway, yeah. So that's the sneaker release calendar. So let's roll that in. That's the sneaker release calendar. See us next for the sports topic. Lakers, baby.